Now the next thing I'm going to show you is how the workshop works. So here we have some workshops that have got items ready to collect. I'm just going to go through and collect it now. I'm not going to go do all of them because we don't really need to for the sake of being brief. So yeah, here we go. We have actually that workshop still going. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the workshop. By the way, guys, the workshop essentially allows you to craft just about everything you need in the game to do all your quests, as well as craft items for jousting, craft breeding boosters. We can see here all the different categories. So, your building is mainly used to upgrade your buildings, and also, for example, the dewdrops that we needed to do some of the quests. That was one of the items we needed, right? So we can see here, okay, let's just say we wanted to craft some dewdrops. We've got two options here. We have a bulk craft, or we have an individual craft. And so if you're someone that just wants to craft bulk, you have an option for that. If you're someone that wants to craft individually because you don't have enough resources, you can do that as well. So we're going to do bulk because honestly, I prefer the bulk options. We're going to find a unicorn that has enough energy. So we can see here, it needs 6 energy points. I've selected a unicorn that has 10. So we're going to go craft. And so he's going to come back 8 hours from now with all those materials. But I've just crafted enough that I could easily use for a week, I reckon. So going back to the workshop, we can craft all different building and questing materials here. These again here are questing materials as well. Here we have boosts. So these are the different breeding boosters. Obviously T6 is the highest breeding booster you can get. That is going to give your babies the best chance of inheriting the most powerful parts from the adults, which again, I will explain to you guys how breeding works. And then after that, I'll give a quick overview around the Shadow Forge and we will get into some Q&A. So yeah, here you can see all different upgrades. These potions, by the way, are used for jousting. Jousting is a weekend event. So jousting is Friday, Saturday, and a bit of Sunday, depending where you are in the world. It might be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as well. So generally around weekends is when jousting starts, and this is where you're crafting all the potions, and the potions obviously enhance your unicorn stats depending on the type of potion you use. So definitely a must if you want to increase your chances at winning in jousting. Here we have keystones. So you can actually mint land in Crypto Unicorn. So if the land on the marketplace is too expensive, you actually can mint land. So you need to craft a keystone first. You can see the materials here required. So again, some of those class mats, some seeds, and then obviously you will need to pay a bit of wheat for the and CU and Unum to craft the actual land through our land vending machine. So that's how you get the keystones. Seed bags, you might not want to do one seed at a time. Seed bags are by far the most efficient path for getting the most out of your farms, right? Because it's only going to take you 2 to 3 days. And after that, you get all these seeds, all these berries as we saw at the start. And that's going to just, again, allow you to get the most out of your economy. Cool. So there's the seed bags. Here we can craft the scrolls. So this was another item we needed for questing. So this is where you craft the different types of scrolls as well. There's different rarities. You can craft the jousting tickets if you can't afford to buy those from the marketplace. And then here we have tribe materials, which you can use to upgrade your tribe. Tribes are like a guild. You can band up with a group of players and all participate in leaderboards and work on your tribe buildings to essentially unlock things like gems. Cool. So that's the workshop.